Hey! Hey!
Who's talking to son? Touch me.
Around 11 p.m. on February 3, 2023, two SPD officers went to a domestic violence call. When they arrived, the suspect, who appeared drunk, greeted them. Little did the officers know, things were about to take a turn for the worse.
What's that? That's it. Hey, how you doing, Rob?
How you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
Alonzo.
Hey, can you step out for me?
No. What you need?
Can you
My
step
dog.
out?
I got dog.
No, come on in, sir. You disturbing the peace. The people next
Be
door
careful.
over there.
Let me put my dog
Over
in.
there.
Sit down.
Let me put my dog
Sit down.
Intoxicated. That's right.
Let her. Hey, come here. Come here.
Put my dog up.
She can put the dog up.
The suspect, later identified as 43-year-old Alanos Bagley, tried to escape from the officers. The cops thought he was just avoiding being handcuffed, but they had no idea he was about to do something very reckless.
Right, he disturbing the peace. They got weed back there. He clowning. The woman next door with him. She not really. I'm about to get you put. Don't make me keep it over. He locked the door. There you go.
Hey, hey!
The officers began to chase him and quickly caught up, but just as they had him cornered, Officer Alexander Tyler did something shocking.
He went that way, Ty.
Oh, God. You shot me. Oh, no.
Dispatch, send EMS right now. Shots fired. Shots fired.
No. No, sir. Sir.
Hey.
No. No.
Tyler.
No.
Tyler, you good? Hey.
No.
Hey, come on.
The officer accidentally fired at himself in the chest. Realizing his mistake, he fell down and tried to save his own life with sudden regret.
Hey, dude, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Look at me. Hey, look at me. 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 Hey, wake up. Wake up. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, respond. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wake up. Respond. Come on. Come on.
Officer Tyler made a grave mistake and tried his best to fix it. Meanwhile, EMS arrived and took him to the hospital, but Bagley unfortunately died there. A week after the incident, Officer Tyler was put on administrative leave and charged with negligence. Shortly after, he resigned from his position. The case is still pending trial, but it's likely he will plead guilty. On March 8, 2020, a young woman and her father stopped when they saw a man lying on the ground near a street and railroad tracks. The man told the girl he had been hit by a car. She quickly called 911, and within minutes, police officers arrived at the scene.
I don't know what happened. We was driving by, the man's laying here. He says somebody hit him with a car. He's obviously been drinking, but he needs some help, so I didn't want to leave until somebody got here.
I appreciate you. And when you came here, you didn't see anybody else around? Or?
You know what? There was a white vehicle on the tracks, and I think they saw him about the same time we did.
Okay.
But they went on.
But you didn't see a vehicle around or anything like that? Okay.
But his head's all busted up, and he said he's hurt.
Why don't you guys go ahead and pull up to give room for the ambulance?
We're going to go on. We just wait.
Well, I need your information real quick.
What information?
Just your information real quick. Give me 1 second.
Patrol officer Billy White approached the Good Samaritans and told them to make way for the ambulance. However, things quickly escalated, and his next actions will leave you stunned.
Just pull the vehicle up for a second.
It's not my car.
Jesus Christ. Give me your IDs and I'll run it now. Everybody's got to make rocket science. You got your ID on you?
It's not my car.
You have your ID on you.
No, I do not. Why are you yelling at me whenever I'm
Because
just
you're not listening. You're not listening. I'm trying to get the ambulance here so we can get off the railroad
And
tracks.
we're going home.
I need your ID.
I don't have an ID.
What's your name?
I'm not giving it to you.
I'm gonna put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna arrest you. God damn, let's make everything difficult, please. You want to go sit in the county jail because you want to be an idiot.
I don't have an ID on me, just like I...
No, you don't want to give me your name, so you said arrest you. So good Lord, let's make it difficult. Makes sense.
I want to see your supervisor.
Put him in your car. Pat him down and put him in your car.
See your supervisor. Have I committed a crime?
Yes, you have. Obstructing justice.
Instead of appreciating them for staying with the victim, the officer unlawfully arrested the Good Samaritan. As if that wasn't enough, the situation was about to get even worse.
Also run a Aaron W. I'll get a date of birth for you in a moment. Aaron, wait. Aaron, listen, if you want to see, I'll send you to the county jail. I'm asking for your cooperation here.
For what?
I've got squad cars on railroad tracks. I'm trying to get them off of it because you don't want to listen. I'm asking for your cooperation and you don't want to give it to me.
You know what my cooperation was? Calling and getting this man some help.
Okay, so we're going to cause another problem by not clearing the railroad tracks? I'm asking you to pull forward.
Not my car.
And then I'm asking for your name so you guys can get out of here so we can pull forward.
At all. For no reason. You're asking for
that makes sense. Stupid. This guy just wants to be an idiot.
Despite being in the wrong, the officer stubbornly continued to pressure the man for no valid reason. He acted like an entitled brat, and his tyranny was about to escalate even further.
Can kill somebody. The matter of seconds can kill somebody.
I have no idea what happened to him, no more than you do.
I understand that. I'm trying to get people off the railroad tracks.
And I'm trying to go home. I just want to help the guy.
Then just help me get to the end of the...
I don't owe you anything. I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is...
Guess what? I'm clear, right? I've lived here my entire life. I want your name, your card.
It's Billy White. My badge number's 429.
Because there'll be a complaint filed. I guarantee you.
You know what? If you're going to file a complaint, we'll just charge you. Stay in there. We'll give you something. We'll give you something to file a complaint on.
You know it's shit, right?
Well, I gotta take you up there, I guess.
I know. It's not your fault, pal. I'm not mad at you. I actually got angry because he was yelling at me for no reason at all. I'm just trying to help somebody. I'm clear, I'm valid, I got nothing against me, and I've been here all my life in Central Illinois. Same house for 20 years, pal. But I don't have to put up with somebody yelling at me when I'm trying to help somebody, and that's what it amounts to. He got aggressive with me, he's yelling, he's demanding things, and I don't have to give him anything. I've committed no crime here.
Nabolski, can you get by or no?
So take me to the police station. What you gonna charge me with? What crime is he charging me with, do you know?
I don't know yet.
That's because there was no crime, pal. You know that.
Central 456, I'll be 95 to PD1.
I wasn't impeding an investigation. I don't know any more about it than you guys do.
I gave your smokes and stuff to her.
It's my daughter.
The man kept pleading his case through the other officers, but no one would listen. Officer White desperately needed to be disciplined for losing control and escalating what should have been a simple situation.
No lawful commands given because I wasn't under suspicion of a crime, nor was I under the suspicion of committing a crime. There was no reason for him to be aggressive with me at all. And he was still aggressive at the car. So he said if I'm going to file a report against him, he's going to charge me. That's why we're going to the police station. Now see, you guys can't be all bad, man. God damn it, you just can't be. I have a hard time believing that you all act like that.
No, when a cop asks you your name, you have to tell him. It's a state
lawful order.
No, it's a state law. I gave you a lawful order. Stand over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have no idea to give me.
Back. I asked for your name. You said I don't have to give it to you. I'm leaving.
I want to see the state code where it says I have to give my name if I'm not.
It's a state law. Everything I'm saying is recorded. It's a state law.
Good.
Yes. A white car hit me. Don't you want me to be able to establish who was in the car? From my standpoint,
I can understand.
I have to, Aaron, listen, I have to by state law. I have to know who you are. I have to know who's reporting it. He might wake up and say, this guy in this white car got out and hit me. I can say I talked to this guy's the caller. I can say that there was nothing. If you're avoiding me, well, I don't know that. But what I'm saying is,
I was just there.
But to be honest with you, Aaron, my biggest concern is trains. There was a train backing up. My bumper's on the railroad tracks. I had to stop short because he's laying on the ground. I wanted to make sure. I understand that.
That's why we ended up seeing it.
But there are switches, and he was backing up. But what I'm saying is,
I got my slippers on, man.
I got you, buddy. Listen to me real quick, okay? I've had a long day. I've done this for 12 hours. So all I'm saying is, I appreciate you calling us.
I got no disrespect for you, pal.
Listen, all I got to do is my...
Officer White continued to argue with him and refused to apologize, believing his actions were appropriate. Surprisingly, he couldn't even name the law he was supposedly enforcing.
I don't owe you anything.
When I show up, you actually do by state law. I hate to say that, but I have...
Show me the law, then. Show me the law where Illinois says that you have to ID.
When a cop shows up on a crime, potential crime scene, accident scene, whatever it is, I have the right to know who's there.
I want to see the law where it says...
I have that right.
I want to see the law. Can I not see it? Can you not pull it up? Can you not pop it on your phone and say, Aaron Flanagan, here's the law, so next time I will know?
It's case law. If you want to wait here long enough for me to go research it and pull it up, I'll do it.
No, so you should already have that, right?
All you want to do is argue, man.
I don't want to argue. I just want you to know that people have a right.
I'm telling you what the law is.
Constitutional rights.
Aaron, I'm telling you what the law is. Listen, I'm telling you
Are
what
you
the...
a lawyer? I mean, you know this for a fact?
See, like I said, all you...
Just let me go, all right?
You're free to go. All you want to do is argue. So that's obvious.
And what's your name?
It's Billy White.
Billy White?
I've already told you 3 times, man.
You know what? I got a brain tumor, and all you did was me out, so...
Centray is his right up front or out back.
Fortunately, no charges were filed against him, and he was released. It's unclear if he filed a complaint against Officer White, but we hope he received the justice he deserved. On April 9th, 2022, Michigan State police officers spotted 28-year-old Michael D. Wilson walking along Weber Street in Saginaw, Michigan. What happened next to this innocent man will shock you.
Alright, hold on. Time out. Stop. I ain't even doing nothing. I'm not even doing nothing.
The officers showed a complete lack of qualification for their role, as their reaction to a harmless man revealed. While vigilance is necessary, their actions seemed driven by pure hostility.
I'm not. Y'all got y'all cameras on? Yep. Please don't. Put your hands behind your back. Come on, put your hands behind your back. Don't do that to me. Hey, face, bro. I can get my hands behind my back, bro. I can get my hands behind my back. Why is all what my...
After brutally attacking the innocent man, the officers began to concoct a story to justify their actions. It's astonishing to see them all working together in this way.
They're cleaning up.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we're good, thanks.
Looks like it. Okay.
What's his name?
I don't know. No,
We were right on.
yeah, we were right, he was right there where you're standing.
It's camouflage. That's it.
Can you help anything?
Yeah. Chase. I thought it was a taser blade.
No, I had it out because I was gonna tase him, but
No, I just... Maybe it's just because he's got like reflective stuff on his, shiny stuff on his jacket. I don't know, man. Looks like it.
I ain't robbed nobody, I ain't killed nobody, I ain't do shit.
You're great. I mean,
Even more stupid.
Just trying to put him in handcuffs.
where do you guys see him at originally?
Right here.
So there's no chance he turned nothing?
No, he didn't even see us until we turned our lights on.
Is anybody missing anything? Barber?
No. No. He didn't resist the instruct at all.
Yeah, you see that stuff there?
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But they just look like wires. You know, whenever it was on top on the ground, I thought wires.
After having a laugh and discussing among themselves, the officers finally decided to address the man again.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, can I get out?
No, just sit there.
I'm beat the fuck up. He beat me the fuck up. Him right there. No, look at my face. I didn't do I didn't do nothing. So I want a report on everything. I never resisted arrest like that. I didn't do nothing to him. I didn't say nothing to him. He caught me, grabbed me, and beat me the fuck up. So I want help. I need help. I need an ambulance. I need everything. My face hurt. I'm finna cry. I'm fucked about this. No. So what you want to say? I'm beat up. All right, is your camera on? You got a camera?
I don't work there.
Anybody got a camera? My face is beat the up. My face. He punched me so I could. Yes.
What else?
My face. He beat me the. I'm calm. I'm mad. I'm hurt. My feelings hurt. Because I let another man beat my ass. I should have beat the out of this dumb ass. I'm okay. I promise you. I'm my children.
It's shocking to see how they tried to speak to him as if they hadn't just beaten him badly. It's unbelievable how heartless some officers have become these days.
He beat my ass. I don't care. I ain't do him. Y'all gonna have to tell me if that's what y'all do, if that's what y'all okay with. But I'm gonna tell everything. I'd rather be drunk and deal with everything. He beat my and I'm walking down the till you jump out and beat my ass.
Cover me so I can get blood pressure cuff on me. Just got a hoodie on.
I'll take it off. I'm not gonna fight nobody or nothing. I'm not dangerous or nothing. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Can you check his blood pressure any other way?
Please take my blood pressure.
You can't take him.
I'm okay.
We just followed him outside.
I'm not going to fight with you guys.
4 minutes.
I promise you, I'm not going to fight with you guys. I'm not going to fight with you guys. My face like that. Sorry.
You want to fight? That's what's
I did not. How was I fighting with you? Let me know. How was I fighting with you? Please let me know.
I don't know, man.
Right, you're right. You don't know. I was not fighting with you. I'm like, oh wow, what did I do to you? You jumped out and tried to beat me the f up. I didn't do nothing to you. Never did. Never said nothing to you. You stopped me and beat me like that. You thought whoever the f I was, you thought. You ain't say nothing to me. You ain't say, hey, stop none of that. You stopped and beat my.
Saginaw County District Judge Terry L. Clark charged Trooper Polly R. Wood with misconduct in office and assault and battery. The Michigan State Police suspended R. Wood on September 30th, and he will stay on unpaid suspension until his case is resolved. Seeing what happened to the man was truly disturbing. Hiding their misdeeds often takes a mental toll on corrupt cops, leading them to take their anger out on innocent citizens. This was the case with officers who assaulted a Calgary Flames fan for no reason.
Do not video me again, please.
Get away or get under arrest for causing disturbance. Get off the property.
What did I do?
Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. What did I do?
Excuse me, sir, as much as you want. Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. What did I do?
Get off the property.
What intoxication?
You want causing a disturbance?
Stop right now. Get
Of what?
Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. Don't touch me.
I'm touching you.
Excuse
Get
me,
off the
sir. Why
property.
are you touching me? Please, sir. What was your name again?
5786 Washington.
And your name?
Washington.
Where you from?
5786.
Well, congratulations.
Yep.
You just lost your job.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. What did I do? Can you please state what crime that I committed?
You've been told.
What crime did I commit?
You've been told.
What crime? State it, please, for the camera. What crime did I commit, sir? Sir, I'm asking. What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
Hey, settle down.
What crime? Hey, that's assault, sir.
Would like to be arrested?
Sir, don't touch my camera. That's
Would you like to be
assault.
arrested and
What did
removed
I
from this
do?
property?
What crime did I commit, sir?
Public intoxication.
Sir, what? I'm in. You served me.
Public.
Don't touch my camera. camera on! Leave my camera on! Leave my camera on! I will stop resisting! Please, leave my camera on.
Right now you're under arrest for public intoxication and causing a disturbance.
Please leave my camera on, sir. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe, sir! Please leave my camera on.
The officer refused to listen and continued to push the man aggressively. Despite the man's repeated requests for an explanation for his arrest, the officer showed no concern.
Sir, what crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
Said it 3 times now, won't say it again.
What crime was it? Do not turn my phone off, please. What did I do? What did I do? What crime?
Stop talking, I'm going to read you your charter.
What crime did I commit, sir? Please do not turn my phone off.
Alright, I'm arresting you for public intoxication and causing a disturbance. You have the right to retain and instruct a lawyer without delay. This means that before you proceed with our investigation, you can call any lawyer you wish for a lawyer from a free legal advice service immediately. If you want to call a lawyer from a free legal advice service, we'll provide you with a telephone, and you can call a toll-free number for immediate legal advice. If you wish to contact any other lawyer, telephone and telephone books will be provided to you. If you are charged with an offense, you may apply to legal aid for assistance. Do you understand? You want to call a free lawyer or any other lawyer?
No, I'd like to call my lawyer. Could you please? My phone.
Sir, we'll understand what you're talking about when you understand what my partner's talking about here, okay? So
I didn't do anything.
Okay, but we
That's
just
right.
need you to understand what's being
So,
said here.
I don't understand.
You'll be charged with public intoxication and causing a disturbance.
Not in public.
You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but whatever you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Private facility. How is
Sir.
it a public facility? What do you mean it's a public facility?
I will take your complete ignoring of what I'm saying to say that you understand.
I want to speak to my lawyer. Absolutely. I'm going to show my lawyer this video. I've got a lawyer.
Not only did they humiliate him, but they also manipulated him into believing it was his fault, which was clearly not the case.
Do not touch me. I'm no threat. I told you. All right. It's on camera. It's on camera, sir.
One for carriages.
Sir, it's on camera. Sir, it's on camera. I'm telling you, let me go, and you might have a chance. Just keep your job. I'm telling you. Ma'am, sir, please, can I have my phone? Record my phone. Please, put the phone down. Put my items down on the ground. Please. No, I'll sit down. I'll happily sit down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll sit down. I will sit down. Don't touch me. I'll sit down. I told you. I want to know who's got my phone. I want to know who has my phone. I want to know who has my phone.
I just told you.
What's her name? What's her name? What is her name? Don't pull on me. Stop touching me. Stop pulling on me. Tyrant, that's your fault. Hey, give me my phone.
Such officers should be held to the highest standards of conduct. Their behavior undermines the honor of the entire police force and exemplifies everything wrong with law enforcement today. It's crucial to speak up so that brutal individuals like these can be held accountable and brought to justice. Have you ever been arrested just for being a customer at a nail salon? Well, that's exactly what happened to David, also known as Chicken Andy in the digital realm. In the heart of Tyrant, where every corner tells a story and every shadow whispers a secret, a simple afternoon turned into a tale of injustice and resilience for him.
Protecting me.
All for the gram. All for the gram. It ain't even worth it. Okay, well, all for the gram, like I said.
David patiently waited outside the salon for his girlfriend Alice, not realizing he was about to be caught in a troubling incident. Unaware of the brewing storm, his world collided with the harsh reality of injustice when a female police officer approached him, accusing him of loitering and suspecting him of drug dealing.
No, she was still in the...
He'll be at the College Park jail. You can bond him out if you need to. That's enough.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is it loitering?
It is loitering.
David questioned how just waiting outside could be considered loitering, but the officer wasn't interested in his side of the story. She didn't want to hear his explanation and proceeded with the arrest based on mere suspicion. Is this really what law enforcement has come to nowadays?
I do have a business. I paid for nails here. It's on my card.
You pay nails for the nails,
Yeah,
not
but right here.
Michigan on there too. All right. So he's going to College Park Jail. She's free to go?
So you want me to put your phone in?
Big jail.
Yeah, might as
She's
well.
free to go?
Yeah.
All right, you free to go, ma'am. You free to go. You free to go.
Babe. Don't resist. If I literally paid for her
Wait a
meal.
minute, you're around everybody's
nails.
business. Around everybody's business.
How is that loitering?
You were not at every business that you were out here filming. So
I want my bag. No weapons.
You want her to keep your bag?
No, nothing will poke or stick to your
You want her to
stomach.
keep your bag?
You don't have anything in here, do you?
I have my wires, no drugs.
Do you
no
want her to
paraphernalia.
keep your bag? Or you want to take it with you?
I want to keep it with me.
Okay.
When Alice found out about David's arrest, she was furious. She stormed into the police station to find out why David was missing, and the officers bluntly told her he was arrested for loitering. Alice, knowing David was innocent, immediately called her friend JJ for help. Both were shocked by the situation and rushed to offer support. The police then demanded $220 in bail money, which neither Alice nor JJ had, further escalating the situation. When the case went to court, the investigation uncovered a disturbing truth. The arresting officer had a personal grudge against David, leading to his wrongful arrest. Justice was eventually served as the officer was suspended for her misuse of power. Despite proving their innocence, the emotional toll on David and Alice was significant. This incident highlighted the dangerous power imbalance that can unjustly disrupt innocent lives. On February 5th, 2023, Knoxville police officers were at Fort Sanders Regional Medical Center to remove Lisa Edwards, a 60-year-old disabled woman who had been discharged but was refusing to leave.
Okay, Miss Edwards, they said you have already talked to the doctor. You listen to me, I'm talking. You've already talked to the doctor. You've already been discharged from the hospital. They want you gone. I'm talking. I understand you say you got some problems going on. You're going to have to find a way to get out of here, okay? I don't want this to turn into a situation where you have to go to jail. If you're looking for somewhere to go because you're cold, I'm sorry, but I'm not taking you to jail just because you're cold.
When Lisa was unable to leave, the officers decided it was time to take her into custody.
Oh no! Oh no!
I need you to step up.
I
Okay?
can't.
Yeah, you have to.
Pull me back.
Just make it.
Okay.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to get in so we don't have to push you in.
Okay.
Come on. Listen, you're gonna have to get up there because we're gonna have to physically put you up there if not. And that's not as nice. So please help us help you.
Oh my God.
You've been medically cleared, so let's get in.
My foot's raw. I can't. You're gonna break me.
Yes, ma'am, you're gonna have to get in
My
there.
ankle.
But Lisa's pleas fell on deaf ears. Instead, the officers became increasingly agitated.
You can stop. I've had enough. Get up. Use your legs. Stop. Now you're starting to piss me off. Get up.
Oh my foot, I just said. Okay, give me up.
You have to use your legs quick.
I'm not doing this with you, okay? This is the Lord. Listen to me. This is the Lord's day. All I want to do is give you some coffee and some oatmeal. We're not going to deal with your mess this morning. We've already spent too much time on you. You're going to get up here in this van and you're going to go to jail. We're done with this. I'm tired of this dead weight crap.
I was kind of thinking just leave her on the sidewalk and I'll white blanket over and everybody can go about their day.
She's already got Warren on her now.
Making jokes about an elderly disabled woman, these cops really hit a new low.
You guys are gonna be.
Ma'am, you have used your inhaler 3 times. If anybody had let you yourself.
I got some.
Yeah, hey, them county boys, you better get it together.
You better get some act right.
Without securing her properly or even buckling a seatbelt, the officers drove Lisa to jail, allowing her to toss around in the back seat.
Stop it! I'm trying to say hello.
Grow up.
I grow up.
Yeah, grow up.
You'll be this way one.
You're fine.
Can you get my inhaler?
You can get up.
I can't.
Yes, you could.
No, I can't.
We tried multiple times. We have tried to help you.
If this is their version of help, I shudder to think how they act when they're serious. Lisa's groans grew fainter and fainter, yet the officers didn't check on her until they stopped to assist another officer during a traffic stop.
Hey, are you up?
66, you be in Route 41.
Yeah, Gloria. I don't know if she's faking it or what, but she's not answering me. Wake up! Come on!
But Lisa never regained consciousness. She had suffered a stroke and passed away at the hospital that had discharged her.
Be treated like that. Nobody should be treated like that. They wouldn't treat their mom like that. So why would you treat my mom like that?
If that doesn't anger you, wait until you hear what happened to the officers involved in Lisa's death. Only 3 faced disciplinary action, if you can call it that. Brandon Wardlaw was demoted from sergeant to officer, while Timothy DeStasio and Adam Barnett received short suspensions. Danny Dugan was cleared of any wrongdoing, and none of them will face charges related to Lisa's death. Charges against 18-year-old Mohammed Sanogo, who just graduated from Newark High School, were dropped after a troubling arrest by the University of Delaware police.
You want anybody or you want them? Guys, you can't be hanging out of the cars, okay? Go. Go.
Clearly, Sanogo was excited about his graduation and probably just drifted out of the parking lot.
Go.
Have a good night, officer.
You too.
Y'all good?
There was traffic up ahead, so Sanogo had to stop his car. What the officers did next was, to put it mildly, excessive.
Stop! Put it in park! Put it in park!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Turn the car up! Put the window down! Put the window down!
Get out there!
Put the window down!
Get out! Turn around! Turn around there! Put up, please. We're gonna get locked. Please, 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 dude.
Give us your hands! Give us your hands! Give us your hands!
Despite Sanogo being an asthmatic, the officers still used force and handled the situation poorly.
Put it on the ground,
Stop
please.
resisting!
I'm running. Hold on.
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting. Hold up, stop, please. Hold on, I got a condition. Please.
Back up!
The entire incident of Sanogo being forcefully taken down and arrested caused confusion and anger in the community.
Have a seat.
Sit down. Sit.
I'm hurt. Hold up. Please, chill. Please.
Stop. You need to chill.
I beg you, please.
Chill.
I didn't go on purpose. Can I please get my phone, please?
Stay still.
Please,
Stay still.
Okay, can I say good, please?
Sit down and stay still.
Can you put the handcuff in front of me, please?
Sit down and stay still.
Shut your mouth. Look, see
You going in here?
See what it's doing to me?
Relax.
Look, I want to get my phone in the phone.
Relax.
Relax, please. Just get my phone. Please just get my phone. Please just get my phone. Please, I beg
Stop.
you.
You need to stop. You need to bring it down. You've got to bring it down.
Please just get my phone. Please just get my phone.
You're making this more difficult on yourself. Bring it down.
Please just get my phone.
Sonogo was charged with reckless driving and resisting arrest, which received a lot of attention and scrutiny.
Can you please put a handcuff in front of me?
No.
Is it illegal?
That's
I
not
got the right to call my mom, right?
Relax.
How old are you? I'm 18.
All right.
I'm going to jail.
Yep.
Why you want me? Let me call my parents so they bail me out. What you? Call mom. Oh, can my brother come with me? Can my brother come with me?
Good to go in.
Good. Can my brother come with me? Or can you open the window, please?
Relax.
See. Can I just wait for my parents? Bro, please. Hold on. Please, not like this. Get in the car. I'm too tall.
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
Stop resisting.
Get in the car.
Just stop.
After working with the university police and having Sonogo take a Department of Justice approved course, the state DOJ decided to drop the charges. This outcome provided some relief and validation for Sonogo and his supporters, underscoring the importance of community advocacy and legal oversight in achieving justice and accountability. On August 29, 2023, First Amendment Auditor Sean Paul Reyes went back to the Nassau County Social Services Department to do another audit, just a day after being bullied by the corrupt cops. Shortly after he started, the same officers surrounded him again.
Hello. Good to see you again. I told you I'd be back. Captain?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Sir, here you go. You might want to read that.
What is
you're not
this?
allowed to video here.
Are you here
It's a
to
non-public
service?
forum.
You applying today?
Well, yeah, I'm here to conduct business, correct.
You're applying today?
Can I get your name and badge number? You weren't here yesterday.
Cowser, C-O-W-C-E-R.
I got you, Keller.
All right. 4223.
4223? Gotcha.
So nothing's changed. You're not applying today?
Well, I'm here to conduct business, constitutionally protected business, yeah.
Well, this is a non-public forum, so you can't record in here. As I said yesterday, okay?
I can record in here, for
No,
sure.
you cannot record in here.
I can.
So I'm giving you a lawful order that you can't. If you're going to continue to record, then
What would I be arrested for? Recording?
no, you're going to be trespassing.
Trespassing without breaking any laws.
Yeah, you are. Because it's a public welfare facility, like I told you yesterday.
So what is this? Is this a law?
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Sean had every right to film in the public building, but the officers weren't willing to listen. Instead, they proceeded to do something shocking.
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Take hands by your back.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
You guys are making a big mistake here.
Okay.
Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York. It's not.
So you think?
I know the law in New York better than you. It's ridiculous.
I told you
yesterday.
I told you yesterday outside. It's going to be handled differently. You decide. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk
To
into the lobby
exercise my rights again.
recording
I told you I
again.
had business to
After
conduct here.
after I told
I
you
told you I
yesterday.
had business to conduct here. I'm here to apply for services.
You're not. You're no. I asked you on
I
camera.
did.
On camera.
I did,
No.
and I said I was applying for service.
No, you
I said I had
didn't. No, you
business to
didn't.
conduct
No,
here.
you didn't.
Okay, we'll
So
see.
you can change
It's
your
on the camera. I'm not changing anything around
I have it all covered.
I said I have constitutionally protected business to conduct here. That's what I told
Just
you.
like yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all good.
You didn't let me conduct my business yesterday. I was trying to go through the metal detector today. Did you not notice that? Because I was
why don't we
trying
do this?
to. Why don't
plead the fifth?
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Yeah, because that's what you were told yesterday, right? So you want to quit back at it, right?
Sean wasn't about to give up his rights easily.
Don't you think? Don't you think that our government should be transparent? Especially when this officer here is getting paid six figures.
Aren't you contradicting yourself? Because if you had applied for benefits, why are you talking about transparency and stuff like that?
Because it's transparency while you're applying for benefits as well, sir.
So you either hit apply for benefits.
No,
or
you can do
one or
both,
the
sir.
other.
You can do both. You can apply for benefits while holding your government accountable, and that's what I was planning on doing here today. And this officer here gets paid six figures every year, and we can't hold them accountable. We can't. Do you know that the law enforcement agency, sir? I'm not here just filming. I did investigative work. Law enforcement, Nassau County Police Department is the highest grossing department out of all the departments. It goes Nassau County Police, and I believe the Department of Social Services that help we the people, sir, is like third on the list. And as far as budget, do you think that the people need more help, or that law enforcement needs to just keep getting richer and richer? He makes six figures with overtime, sir.
It's pretty frightening that some of the highest paid cops in America are so ignorant of the law. Sean continued to educate the officer while he waited for the others to show up.
Only people that came up to me said that they supported what I did, and they wanted me to hold the government accountable.
I want to ask you a question. Another question.
You're not being arrested because you recorded. Being arrested.
No,
for
but that's an
trespassing.
end around, sir. That's an end around, because if you can say, so for example, that's like you trespassing me because of my skin color, whether it's white or black or brown or anywhere in between. That's like you saying, we're not arresting you for your skin color, sir. We're arresting you because we told you to leave and you didn't leave. You can use criminal trespassing for anything. You could say, I don't like the way he looks. He could be I could be a political opponent, and I'm in a city hall, and the mayor doesn't like that I'm in here. I could be asking too many questions that you don't like, that you're part of the government, and you could just say, where does it stop? Where can you not trespass somebody from property that they help fund? Even though there's no expectation of privacy, you guys have a whole lot of cameras in here, so nobody complains about those. But if somebody said, hey sir, I prefer not to be on your YouTube video, I would blur their face out. As long as they're not a public servant like you, I would blur their face out, because I have the capabilities to do that. So If I went through the metal detector and I had a pen or a belt or a watch, and I was secretly recording every single person, in this facility here, and I went online and I spoke to the woman and I was very cordial. I said, hey, what services do you offer to the public here? And see how she treated me. And then I went left. You would never know I'm recording. And then I left, and then I left, and I went home and I published that video online on YouTube, Facebook, wherever.
Yes.
And I published that video. Would this law enforcement officer would he come to my house and arrest me? No, he wouldn't, because there is no charge for recording, so he couldn't do anything about it. So because I'm being honest, because I'm not surreptitiously recording in secret, because I'm being honest and I'm about my intentions to hold my government accountable, I'm in handcuffs with my freedom taken from me. But if I would have done it secretly, this officer would have had no authority to arrest me otherwise.
The more the officer spoke, the more clueless he seemed. It was almost comical watching him try to reason with Sean, who had a sharp reply for every absurd analogy the officer used.
So that's a hypothetical that I can't.
But everything you're talking is hypothetical too. So let me
okay.
Finish.
So
let me
recording
finish
outside.
Let me
finish. We don't need to get animated. We're talking. Okay.
So that one female or male that walked past your camera, that's in hiding and came in for help. Someone just seen them on your video, and that other person, holy moly, this is where that person is going. Now I'm gonna wait for this person outside. You put somebody's life in danger, trying to prove a point against law enforcement.
Well, that's again, sir. That's like I said before. That's a hypothetical that I guess that could happen. Sure,
yes, it could.
But it could happen with me filming outside the front door as well, sir. It doesn't mean that I have to be inside of here. If I was, let's ask the law, if I was filming outside on the street, could you have trespassed me from the street, sir?
No.
Okay, so I would still be able to see that person coming in and out of here, and I could still post it to YouTube, sir.
And you still.
What's not hypothetical right now is these cuffs digging into my skin right now, and
What's
the
not
cell I'm about to go sit in. That's not hypothetical.
What's not hypothetical
That's real
is
life.
that I don't know and you don't know. But you aired.
What we do know is that I'm losing my rights.
But we do know is that you didn't think about this when you aired your video.
After waiting for almost half an hour in the room with handcuffs tightly on his arms, officers finally arrived and took him out of the room to the police cruiser.
Yeah, we can loosen them up.
I'm just gonna switch out the cuffs before we go in, alright?
Do not put them on so tight like they are now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just lean forward 1 second. Sorry, man, I'm not trying to twist your wrist.
It's alright, Killer put them on way too tight.
Keep your hand behind your back for now. You know what, just stand up for me. Move over a little bit so I can get behind the bench. I'm not trying to twist your wrist.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to make any moves where you're gonna do something we both regret.
Just keep your hand behind your back, both of them. Yeah, put your hands like your friend. Let's go. Let's press
Which precinct are we going to?
Third precinct. It's lawful, so.
Yep.
Sean was eventually taken to jail and locked up, but, as expected, it didn't take long for him to be released since he kept his composure.
Just give him a buckle.
Yeah, just make sure whoever's done with you stays on the whole time, okay?
Tap for supervisor yesterday. Hopefully, we get a different one today.
You guys cool with taking this?
You have everything you need?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just walk you out. Just go to the right. Alright, sir, best of luck to you, okay?
Have a good night.
Once again, Sean came out on top, and the charges against him were eventually dropped. He plans to file a lawsuit against Nassau County for repeatedly threatening and arresting him unlawfully. In September 2018, Mr. Robbins, a local radio producer, was calmly filming on a public sidewalk. However, Detective Bradley Young, feeling very paranoid, thought Robbins was filming him.
Taking pictures. Just random things.
Okay, just trying to figure out. It's just kind of a little suspicious back here.
Is it?
A little bit.
Is this Market Street back here?
What's that?
Is this Market Street back here? The Market District?
Market Street's over this way, another block, I think.
Okay. They're doing some redevelopment over here. Okay.
I was just curious. You're just
Are you okay now?
police vehicles, personal police vehicles. We've had. It's just suspicious. Just asking.
Okay, well, are you okay now, or are you still suspicious?
I am a little suspicious. You're taking pictures of police officers' personal vehicles.
What will satisfy your suspicion?
I don't know. Maybe I just idea and ask why.
How will that just determine whether or not I'm suspicious?
I'm just asking, dude. That's why I don't know why you're back here taking pictures of.
You don't know, and you've asked, and I've told you.
But you haven't given any.
Yes, I have. Are you not listening, sir? Or are we going to have a? Are we going to go round and round and round in a circular conversation?
You say, is it for redevelopment or is it? I mean, what is it for?
Listen, what is it going to take for me to dispel your suspicion?
It's astonishing to see how higher-ranking police officers sometimes develop a mindset where they view law-abiding citizens who know their rights as a threat to society.
Well, I can take pictures. It's perfectly legal, right?
To a certain degree, but.
To a certain degree.
I don't come to your house and take pictures.
This is not your house, is it? Do you live here?
I'm just asking.
Do you live here?
I work here every day.
Okay. Well, you come by my job anytime you like. Stand on a public sidewalk and take all the pictures you like.
So I know where to go, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a reason you're leaning on my truck? Sorry. What's going on? Hi. Hi. What's going on? You tell me what's going on.
And you've been asking, rather than just tell me what the pictures are for.
But is it okay?
Well, no, because they're unmarked police vehicles. That's why you're back here and it's suspicious. We've had a couple cars stolen from this rear lot. We've had cars broken into. We got a lot of equipment.
To ease your suspicions.
An explanation of what you're taking pictures for and why.
I'm taking pictures because it's perfectly legal for me to do so.
See, that's just because it's legal doesn't mean it's not suspicious.
Okay, so it's suspicious.
But Sir, just so you understand, your responses are what make me even more suspicious.
Around this time, other officers, apparently doing nothing, saw this pointless argument and decided to gang up on Mr. Robbins. One of the officers, Lieutenant Joseph Leo, felt it was necessary to assert his authority and trample on Robbins' rights, acting like he knew better than everyone else.
You're immediately difficult. You get immediately difficult.
Put your hands up there. You don't need to consent to
Suspicious activity.
That's not against the law.
Yes, it is.
It is. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Sergeant Curtis.
Okay, Sergeant.
4802.
What's illegal about it?
Here's my badge number.
What's illegal about it?
What is illegal about is nothing.
Okay.
But you're acting suspicious.
Okay.
And then when he asks you if you've got any ID on you, and then you start turning. And you're acting suspicious, and you're filming cars.
Angie is who flagged me down.
In cars.
Ident.
Okay. Let's be clear about in cars or not.
Okay, I'm talking right now, please. You want to talk to her? Yeah, see if you can get a hold of her. How come you don't have any ID on you?
Why do I need ID to be a pedestrian? Where in the code is suspicion of crime?
Who crossed you that you have to act like this when all we're doing is asking simple questions because you're taking pictures of unmarked police vehicles, undercover police vehicles, squad cars,
you're not
area
answering
back
the
here.
question. What? Cite me a code.
So what organization do you belong to that's making you be difficult? What is it that what is the issue with you?
As far as I know,
what is the issue?
Organization.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one of those.
Guy. Just go away. Just go away. You're done.
Me?
Yeah, go away. You're done.
No, sir.
Well, you're not allowed out in front of this building. How's that?
I'm out in front of this building.
That's right.
This is a public sidewalk.
Then move on down the sidewalk.
It's
down
a
the
public
road.
sidewalk, sir.
All
Are you
right.
releasing me? Am I free to go?
Yep.
Okay, then. I'm free to stay as well.
So are we.
Okay.
Actually, you're not.
So
free
let's.
to stay. That's loitering.
Why is it? No, it's not, sir.
Yes, it is.
Because I am not doing anything wrong. Loitering
This is
requires
over.
what?
It's alarming that officers with such low intelligence hold significant authority. They know their actions are illegal, but are completely indifferent to the law. Lieutenant Josh Romey then condescendingly steps in and casually tells Mr. Robbins that he isn't free to leave, even though his sergeant was about to walk away moments earlier.
What police academy did you
You're
go
loitering. You're required to give me your information.
to?
What is your
loitering?
name?
It
Otherwise,
requires
I'm going
what
to
else?
arrest you.
You're going
Otherwise,
to
I'm
arrest
going to arrest you.
Josh, if you want, I can just make a suspicious activity case. We can confiscate the camera until we have a reason for what we're doing. Just
get his information.
We'll get your information. I'll confiscate the camera until we know you have a legitimate purpose. What's that?
Yes.
Yes, I'm about suspicious activity.
You're suspicious
Yes.
and you're loitering. We've
Yes.
had cars stolen out of
Yes.
this lot.
Okay.
It's suspicious.
So
I have no
do you have your
problem.
Am I detained at this point?
Yes, you are now at this
Do you
point.
have your ID?
I don't, sir.
Okay. Put your hands up there. I'm going to pat you down.
Okay. Can I put this? I've already been patted down. But...
Oh, were you coming down here looking for a confrontation?
No, I wasn't.
Why were you
I
taking
wasn't.
pictures of this license plate? Why? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Investigating suspicious activity.
That's fine. You can do that.
Okay.
You can also do that.
What's your last name, sir?
You can have a consensual conversation.
It was a consensual conversation, but rather than just talk to me, you talk to me with an attitude.
Sir, except the way you confronted me, sir.
This group of power-hungry officers acts like they're above everyone else, using their authority to manipulate situations and push their immunity onto regular people. They might make these flimsy cases now, but they'll eventually face the consequences of their mistakes. It's almost laughable how Detective Young acts like a petty official in uniform, getting upset over the smallest things someone says.
And if you don't give it to us, you're
John Doe?
Do you understand interference with official acts?
I do. I absolutely do. But you don't have that.
This is the last chance you have to give us your information. Or you're
Okay.
gonna go to jail.
Last name. And this is because of threat of arrest.
Is it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You all know. Hey, because every single one of you.
This is a guy who's come down here for this exact purpose.
No,
He's
it's
as
not.
angry as
How?
the
What
world.
action can I take that will cause you all to misbehave? You.
We're all
If you're part of this detention, then you're
How have we
misbehaving.
harmed you, Mr. Robbins? How have we harmed you? You came down here looking for a
Against
confrontation.
my will.
You came down here looking for
You're
a
holding me
confrontation.
against my will.
Yes or no? Did you?
I don't want to be held against my will.
Then why are you down here taking
At
pictures?
no point did I want to be
Why
held
are you
against
down
my
here
will,
taking
sir.
pictures? Can't answer that, can you? So next time before you come down here, I suggest you read the code on trespass, loitering, both of those before you come down here next time.
You can disregard that.
So get yourself up to speed on those because you're going to talk yourself right into jail next time.
That's her.
It seems that Young, Romey, and the others have no real reason to be there other than to try and intimidate and investigate this man, driven by their unfounded paranoia and their own incompetence in handling the situation.
Number for
But was
suspicious
it involved
activity.
in a crime? That's what I want
I don't
to
know yet. I've got to investigate it.
Okay, you don't know if there's been a crime or not.
Nope, we're going to investigate though. I'll give
Okay.
you my card so you know.
All
Once
right.
I confirm whether or not a crime occurred.
Okay.
You know, there might be pictures of the federal building on there too. If he's down here doing it here, he's probably doing it at other government-owned facilities.
For the next car to be stolen, who knows?
Well, or the next bag.
Mr. Robbins, I'm Detective Youngblood.
Okay.
Simply was asking you your suspicious nature. You're taking photographs down here. I'm going to confiscate your camera at this point in time. I don't know your reasoning. You'd have to give me any logical reasoning other than you'd like to challenge authority today. I'll then download everything that's on your camera because I don't know what else you've taken pictures of. Given the fact that our police station has been bombed before, we've had 2 cars stolen from this rear lot in recent days. You're down here among several undercover cars that are our safety if people were to know who they are. I don't know what you're recording.
Young condescendingly explained to Robbins why he was confiscating the camera and what would happen next. Despite the pointless encounter with the officers, Robbins kept his composure and remained remarkably calm.
Have some reason that you're back here recording personal vehicles of police officers, squad cars, our actions, our movements. given all these details, do you understand why you were detained? Do you understand why I'm taking your camera at this point in time and what will be coming in the future?
I am under no obligation to respond to that.
Have a nice day. I'll give you got my business card, and if you'd like.
He might have something on his phone too.
Yeah, we should probably take that too. Just I don't know if you took any photos of that. It's a Samsung. We can get that search warrant as well.
We have probable cause for a warrant for the camera. We have probable cause for
there will be, under that case number, there will be a property sheet filed in regards to the. So I'll put all that in the report. At some point, I'll be done with your phone and camera, and we'll make arrangements to get that back to you. I hope there's nothing else illegal on it or anything suspicious.
Have you completed your stop?
Yes, you're free to go, sir.
And you're now trespassed, so you're going to have to leave.
Your keys.
I'm gonna go inside.
Your keys. Is your vehicle parked down here someplace?
Did you drive here? How did you do that without
Did
a
you
driver's license?
You don't have. Oh, sir, you might want your readers. You don't have a driver's license? Someone ran him?
Thank you.
I hope your driver is somewhere nearby waiting for you.
However, Mr. Robbins didn't take this encounter lightly. He returned home that day determined to seek justice, and he did so with a lawsuit. The city of Des Moines agreed to pay a $125,000 settlement to Robbins for being detained by police while recording video outside the police station, according to court records. On September 26, 2016, several officers from the Little Rock police station pulled over a man for a traffic violation. During this, one person began recording the stop from a safe distance. When a couple of officers approached him, they immediately recognized him.
Mr. Walker, what is your concern today?
I'm concerned. I'm a state representative. This happens to be in my district.
Okay.
I don't have to state anything else. But I'm
being polite, just engaging you in conversation.
But I
don't need to be rude.
But I'm not. You don't have to be. But I'm here just as an observer. This happened to me, by the way. I observed some policemen in Pine Bluff arresting a few black boys 10 years ago. You can pull up the case, Walker versus Pine Bluff, and they arrested me for just watching.
I'm not giving. You have total right to do exactly what you're doing. Do you understand the circumstances of our stop?
I don't know. I just want to see it. But 5 cops for 1 man? No.
Well, actually,
5 cops for 1 man.
Well, what's going on is both the young officers that you see over there are in training, and there's only 4 of us if you count us. There's only 4.
Well, there were 5.
No, there's only been 4.
Must be that law.
Both me and this officer are training.
All right.
They're in training, so we ride double.
That's fine.
Or there'd just be 2 of us.
All right.
Now, in this particular stop, this gentleman was pulled over because he doesn't have tags on his car.
The man behind the camera was civil rights lawyer and Arkansas State Senator John Walker. Despite recognizing their state representative, the officers continued to engage in a verbal confrontation.
I'm not trying to provoke you. You're the one that's out here trying to provoke police officers, and it's not going to happen either.
Wait. What have I done to try to provoke?
You sat there filming it.
Let me ask you this.
And this is not the first time you've done that. You've done this ever since I've been down here. I started in '94. You've been doing this ever since then.
We passed the law.
Okay.
One law that I passed in the legislature was that we could record everything.
I don't care if you record, but you're doing it to provoke. You're doing it to provoke. Because you're a race baiter, sir.
Let me ask you this.
I didn't ask you. I didn't invite you over. I didn't invite you over here.
Would you have stopped today and videoed had this been a young white male?
I don't know.
That's right.
Because all I know is that I stopped.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. You're only here to cause trouble. So you are welcome to sit here and film all you want to. We're done. We're done.
But look, I didn't know who was in that car.
We didn't know the race.
It's not necessary. No, you can
we
say
didn't know
that.
the race of the person driving the car.
Look.
Okay? And you can say, look, or you did know, or whatever you want. It's a simple fact. You can't look through a window and with a darkened window and see who is in the vehicle.
Anytime you arrest people in this area,
it's a 50-50 shot. Boom.
Than anything else.
All you do is try to provoke people. Okay, that's all you do.
But I tell you what, if you need our assistance, you give us a call. We'll be there.
By all means, if you need help, call us.
We'll be there anytime you need our help.
After a long and tough talk, where the officer even called him a race baiter, they finally let him film the interaction. But soon after, the officers were about to break their promise.
Back over there. Back over there.
You got a right to...
Okay, no you don't. You got a right to go over there. If you're in the middle of my traffic stop. If you want to impede,
Yeah, I'm a traffic stop right now.
You will go to jail. I'm not playing. Go back over that side, please. One more time and go back on that side. You are obstructing justice. Go back over there where you were at. You can do whatever you want to over there. I'll be there for time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm watching, so. All right.
Put somewhere else on the side. I ain't never seen neither one of them in my life.
With another lawyer by his side, Mr. Walker chose to film the traffic stop from the sidewalk, but the officers arrested them right away. This was a violation of their rights since they hadn't interfered with the officers.
Okay.
Hey, that one's empty, Joe. How do you say that?
How are you? What's your name, Miss Ross?
You just said it.
What's your first name?
Jay.
Jay, okay. Are you a trainee?
Did you want to have it?
Where are the cameras? Where were the cameras before? They weren't always on.
The camera is always on.
The sergeant said he would charge Mr. Walker with interfering with the police. It's crazy how these bullies use intimidation to arrest whoever they want.
He's beating the car. Do you not feel him beating the car?
I want that microphone here
okay.
for Mr. Walker.
No, you don't have to have me say
Oh, yes,
anything.
sir, I do. Well, you know, you've been doing this long enough, you know you don't walk up in an officer's traffic stop.
I was not walking in an officer's traffic stop.
Yes,
I walked
you were.
across the street and I was standing on the sidewalk.
Sir,
I was standing on
you're
the
interfering
sidewalk.
with the government
I am not
operations.
interfering with governmental
Yes, sir, you
operations.
are. Well, you're going to get charged
Standing
with
up, but
it,
I understand you're going to charge me with it.
Are y'all here to do our transport? Okay, never mind. I see him back over here. We've got two warrants here. He wants to come over and interfere with our operation, so.
No, that is not true.
Are y'all here to do our stop? Yeah, over here. All right, do our transport. Y'all take him. Make sure over here for me, sir.
I've already been patted down and been.
No, you're fine. I'm Officer Sanders, sir. Just for training purposes, I'm going to let my officer Lakey patch you down here in a second before we let you have a seat. All right. I'll be honest with you. If you like, you want to put him in that position. And I'll see him walk over here for me, sir.
So they're recording from over here on the side while we're doing it. Him and the other guy in his car. And then they decided to walk over right in the middle of the cars. And they're like, don't come over here. You're impeding in our operation. Move away. I'm not impeding. And then this guy said he got a right to be here. So.
Mr. Walker didn't resist the officer because he was sure he could win the case in court. The officers then put him in the back of the police car. He was arrested with a $1,000 bond. However, he fought the case and the police later dropped the misdemeanor charge. On February 9th, 2018, Gregory Bombird was driving around his hometown with a coffee and a cigarette when State Trooper Jay Regan pulled him over. Gregory was puzzled about why he was stopped, and the reason turned out to be quite amusing.
You need something? You need something? Yeah. No, it looked like you put me off when you were going by there. Looks like you went like this to me as I was driving by you. Were you looking? Did you not do that?
No, you might have thought I might be stretching. I was doing this.
Okay, so you didn't...
No.
Okay, you didn't intentionally do that then?
You thought I took you off?
Yeah, it looked like you looked right at me and looked like you stuck your middle finger up in my face.
No, I was doing this. Yeah. You must be really sensitive if the trooper is flipping you off.
Well, I don't need to make it personal, you know. I mean, you looked right at me, and I don't know if you were lighting a cigarette or you had
Well, I had a cigarette,
one.
but I was doing this.
First of all, I'm not an overly sensitive person, and it's the first time in 12 years I've ever stopped someone who I thought put me off, so I don't like that insinuation.
Trooper Regan said he thought Gregory had flipped him off, meaning showing him the middle finger. Gregory didn't get what he was talking about, as he was just lighting a cigarette. Even if Gregory had done that, there was no reason for the cop to pull him over, since it's his constitutional right to freedom of speech.
I want to make sure that you're all right. Yeah, it's an unusual behavior.
It's unusual behavior.
You may not have been doing that, but I think you can agree that if someone was looking for the attention of a trooper, they're probably going to find it by giving them that type of negative signal. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't know, because I don't understand that.
If somebody were to do that, can we? That may not have been you. Can we agree? If somebody did that for a trooper, they're obviously looking for their attention.
No, I wasn't looking for your attention.
I know. I'm saying if someone did that. I'm trying to put you in my mindset from what I was thinking for a moment. Now that I'm talking to you, I realize that maybe that wasn't the case. Right? You don't strike me as someone who would do that. I don't know that until I have a conversation with you. Do you agree with that? I don't know you until I have a conversation with you.
Okay, so I have a question. If someone flips you off,
Yeah.
what is the citation? What's the crime?
So if somebody flicks me off,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're signaling to try to get my attention because they need assistance or they need to have a conversation. But obviously, it's not normal behavior, so I'm going to have that conversation.
The trooper's reasoning didn't make any sense. No matter how hard he tried to justify the stop, Gregory responded with logic. Eventually, the trooper had no choice but to let him go.
I won't take up any more of your time.
Well, I'm going to file a complaint with you.
You're more than welcome to. It's Trooper Reagan out of the Salvas Barracks.
But I don't understand why, like, you thought I flipped you off.
I was going by there, and your middle finger was extended while you were looking at me.
Maybe I was doing this. I was doing this.
Well, I also see that you had a cigarette in your hand.
Yeah.
And so it's possible that you had one hand up while you're cigarette.
That would be considered freedom of expression and speech. I'm going to file a complaint against you.
So actually, you're more than welcome to. So here's the issue. Is that although maybe freedom of expression, it is so unusual that it requires intervention to make sure that you don't need help at the time. Are you trying to signal my attention or something? Okay, so it may be freedom of expression, but it crosses the line, whereas it is so unusual that it requires intervention. And I'm not going to delay any more than I need to. Listen, sir, once I realize that you weren't flicking me off, you're free to go. You understand?
Now you don't realize I flipped you off.
Once I realize
What if I did flip you off?
Then we have a conversation on what's appropriate. It's other things to do than to be.
So if I did flip you off,
have a good day.
But things didn't end there. As the trooper finished the unlawful stop, Gregory gave him the middle finger and cursed at him. The trooper then reversed his decision and conducted another traffic stop.
Over as he pulled away, he called me an hole and said, with the bird. I'm going to arrest him for disorderly conduct. There are multiple people around there. Okay, so now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get out of the car.
I'm under arrest for disorderly conduct. What
Yeah,
did I do?
All the people there saying, calling me, all the people there in the public, that's a crime, sir. So get out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest for disorderly conduct?
I'm not going to debate this with you. Please step out of the car. You are under arrest. Step out of the car.
How is that disorderly conduct, sir? How is that disorderly conduct?
Although the first interaction,
I just got up. I'm having a coffee.
Listen to me. Ask me a question. Although the first interaction may have been an error, the second one certainly was not. And while your window was down, with your middle finger extended, you said, quote, yelled it, and then you as you drove away. And all that public there heard it and saw it.
It was clear that the trooper was just looking for a reason to arrest Gregory. Gregory couldn't understand why this was happening, as he was only exercising his right to freedom of speech. The already agitated trooper began to escalate the situation.
So that is disorderly conduct 101. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm having problems. I have a lot of...
Step out of the car. Step out of the car, you're going to be ejected from the car.
How am I going to
Step out of the car.
Can I meet you at the barracks?
No, you cannot. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
Can I call your supervisor?
Do not. We'll be at the barracks when we get there. Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
Step out of the car. I'm going to make you.
But, sir, can you explain to me how that is...
It's disorderly conduct. It is tumultuous behavior of all the motor vehicle traffic there. That's tumultuous. You cannot do that. It's tumultuous. It's profane behavior in public.
I don't understand that.
Step out of the car. I'll lock the door and step out of the car.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this.
Step out of the car.
You're serious, sir.
Walk back here. Oh my God. It wasn't a problem until it became a problem. You understand now?
You can't be arrested for what you say, and that's exactly what Gregory told the trooper. Police officers should have thicker skin and a better understanding of the law. Soon after, another trooper arrived and saw no issue with the arrest. It's strange how two law enforcement officers could be so clueless about the law.
I drove by him and I saw his middle finger extended at me.
Really?
So I just wanted to have a conversation with him. It's like, you need to, what's going on? Do you need help? Right? I mean, totally unusual behavior. What's going on? He denied doing it, so I said, okay, maybe you didn't do it. And then...
He absolutely did it, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely did. So when we got to the car before he left, he, out the window, yelled, said, you, and put me off in front of 100 people.
Great. I will meet you at the barracks.
It's outrageous.
I'm going to have Candy sit with this.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to the barracks.
Correct.
Gregory was taken to the police station, charged with disorderly conduct, and jailed for an hour. The charge was later dropped. In 2021, the ACLU of Vermont filed a lawsuit against the trooper and the city. The city settled the case for $175,000, with $100,000 going to Gregory and the rest to the ACLU. In March 2014, private investigator Ken Shepard was carrying out surveillance when a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy approached him aggressively.
Holster your weapon. What can I do for you?
What do you mean holster my weapon?
Well, you pulling your weapon, so I'm telling you holster your weapon because you got nothing to fear. My hands are clearly in.
Okay, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in my vehicle working. Why?
Okay. Some kind of PI or something?
Does it appear that I'm doing something illegal?
I don't know.
Okay, so what?
Step out for me.
We just went through this. Your other deputies end up in federal court. Please take your hands off of me.
122.
Get your watch commanders out here. Please get your watch commander out here. Get your watch commander out here. I'm asking you for your watch commander.
Anybody else in here?
Nobody's in here. I'm asking. I'm not being uncooperative at all.
You are being uncooperative.
How am I being uncooperative?
Because you're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
First of all, deputy, you pulled up here, you took a look-see, I rolled my windows down for you.
Okay.
My hands are clearly visible.
Okay.
And now you're grabbing on me.
You just stay right there.
Deputy Ty Plunkett held Shepard's hand and refused to de-escalate the situation. Since Shepard hadn't broken any laws and was confused about why he was being stopped, he requested a supervisor to come to the scene.
Just stay right
You need your watch commander.
Okay, we'll get all of that.
I'm going to ask you again, could you please put your weapon up?
No.
Okay. I didn't hear you request a watch commander.
I don't need to request a watch commander.
I'm asking for your watch commander.
We'll get to all that when we're done with you.
I'm asking for your watch commander, Deputy Plunkett. I'm asking for your watch commander.
Okay, we'll get him over here.
Your hands are shaking. That makes me feel very nervous.
Well, you're making me nervous.
Why am I making you nervous?
You're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
I haven't did anything that you asked me to do. You haven't asked me to do anything.
I told you to step out.
You didn't tell me to step out. You want me to step out?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait now.
That's fine.
The deputy and the investigator continued their back and forth exchange until the deputy did something bizarre.
But your hand doesn't need to be on me. I'm sitting here, my hands are in plain sight.
Yeah, it's affirmative.
Ask for the watch commander, please.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, I need your horsepower.
We'll get to all that.
Okay.
In good time.
Right.
No,
man, I'm taking it.
Don't be reaching.
You put is shaking and you pointing your head.
My gun at your head. Don't. I told you.
Man, I took my earpiece off.
And reach.
Shepard simply lifted his arm to remove his earpiece, but the deputy saw this as a threat and immediately pointed his weapon at him. The worst part was that the deputy's finger was on the trigger, causing Shepard to fear for his life.
Man, you need to put your weapon down. You need to put your weapon down, man.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Hey, you need to get over here, senior. He's got his weapon at me and he's shaking.
What's going on right now?
It's nothing going on, deputy. He's got his weapon pointed at my head. I haven't done a thing. He came up here, he put his hands on me. I asked for a watch commander. He's pulling his weapon on me. For what? For what?
I told you what for.
For what?
You're not listening to my commands. Not that I know of.
For what? What is he pulling his weapon on me for? I asked for his watch, Commander. You the sergeant.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Hey, your guy
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Your senior sergeant's here.
What's going on?
Why is your officer cursing at me?
At this moment, Plunkett had lost control. Despite several officers arriving at the scene, he refused to remove the weapon from Shepard. When the sergeant arrived, the deputy still wouldn't move, showing clear signs of instability.
My hands were in plain sight when he came up. I put my hands out in plain sight, okay? He asked me, he started being basically disrespectful, telling me, what am I doing here? Would you please tell him to put his weapon down?
What are you? You got the taser?
Bonnie's getting it. Bonnie's getting it.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I'm code 5.
Where you work?
Where do I work? I work as a private investigator. And I just got through dealing with this in federal court with you guys. He pulled his weapon. All I did was remove my earpiece, and he pulled his weapon and pointed at my head. And he's still pointing his weapon at my head. I'm asking you to tell him to holster his weapon.
So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll back it up. Back it up. Keep your hands up. We're going to have you come out so we can figure out what's going on.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
The sergeant asked Shepard to step out of his car, and he complied. Finally, the deputy lowered his weapon, bringing an end to the tense situation.
I got it. What? Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna turn around. No problem. No problem.
Shepard wasn't charged with anything, but received a ticket for a window tint violation. He filed a lawsuit against the deputy and the sheriff's office, but the jury ruled in favor of the sheriff's office. Shepard now plans to appeal the decision, which he believes was unjust. On March 25, 2022, Officer Dan Rocha was at Starbucks when he saw Richard Rotter moving weapons between two cars in the parking lot. This raised red flags, so he decided to check it out. Rotter was a terrible liar and acted like he didn't know what he was doing.
Charles Adam Frank, 3461. Hey, how's it going? Do me a favor, bud. Leave the alone. Okay? What's going on with
Oh, nothing. I just bought the car. This guy works for Providence.
Okay.
And he parked his car over here. And this car here is going to go back over to my wife.
Okay. So you took your guns out of this car to that car, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay, so where are the coming from? Looked like you were grabbing. There's a right there. You didn't tell me there's no. I see it.
Officer Dan Rocha sensed something was off. Rotter gave confusing stories about whose weapons they were. Rocha decided to pat him down to prevent any chance of a gunfight. Unfortunately, he didn't find the weapon that would later end his life. Further investigation revealed that Rotter was a convicted felon with an outstanding warrant.
Let me tell you what I see, right? I see with this door open.
Yeah.
You then open this door to conceal what you're doing. Don't say you weren't, because it's what it is.
I didn't want nobody freaking out.
Right. So you conceal what you're doing. Do me a favor, stay away from the trunk, because I don't know what's in your trunk yet, okay? All right? So you can't tell me it doesn't look suspicious, right? And then I see you moving from one car to another car, right? I don't know if it's a B, right? But I'm just telling you what I see, okay? Do you have ID with you?
I do.
Where's your ID? Do you have any guns on you right now on your hips? No? Okay, I'm just going to do a pat down real quick, all right? Do me a favor. Hey, man, I got to be cautious, right? It doesn't look right when I see a person grabbing something that looks like a gun going from one car to another car, right?
I don't.
Why? Because I don't know if it's yours, right? I don't know. And I see you going in two cars, and I only see one person, right? In a parking lot. That's not your home. You're in a public parking lot that's owned by a business, right?
I'm trying to get hold of my sister-in-law because the guy that got the car from.
Okay. Do you have ID with you?
Yeah.
Can I see your ID, please? Thank you.
Officer Roacha's suspicion was correct. Rotter wasn't just engaging in innocent activity that afternoon. When Roacha ran Rotter's ID, it showed that he was a fugitive with an outstanding warrant.
So you have a DV assault warrant, so I'm just letting you know. Yeah. So you have a DV assault warrant, is what they're telling me, all right? So you're not free to go, okay? Is what I'm going to tell you. What's that?
What's that?
DV assault? Assault on a domestic partnership. On somebody you have a domestic partnership.
I don't have no son of that.
That's what they're telling me, right?
There's a material witness for the court, but they just dismissed the charges. My son-in-law, because he hit me in the head with a baseball bat.
You can see where it was, yeah.
Yeah, he hit me in the head with a baseball bat.
As Officer Dan tried to arrest Rotter, things turned violent. Rotter started fighting back, making it hard for Rawacha to subdue him. Suddenly, the confused man became aggressive, pulled out a Glock, and fired 3 times at Rawacha's head, killing him instantly.
Right, you're a convicted felon, which you confirmed. Right, they also confirmed. You then, well, I'm just telling you, I'm being honest with you. Right, you told me that it was a BB, and now you just told me once. I just asked you, you said no. So is it a BB gun? Yes or no?
You can look at it.
Well, I'm asking you, yes or no?
I don't know. I ain't.
You don't know. Okay, so we're gonna hang tight till my partner gets here. Oh, hold on. Don't go towards the car.
I'm just saying.
You understand me?
I'm just saying.
Look at me.
I'm just saying.
You're not listening. All right, turn around. Face away from me. You're being detained. Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to throw you to the ground if you do not put your hands behind your back. Do you understand? No. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
Because Rotter killed Rawacha so ruthlessly, there was a nationwide manhunt that was widely covered on TV. It didn't take long for him to be found and arrested. With strong emotions running high, the ruthless killer was sentenced to life in prison.
Accused of killing Everett police officer Dan Rocha. Today, testimony focused around Rotter's arrest following that fatal and his reckless getaway attempt that ended in a crash.
Even though he appeared remorseful, the brutal way he murdered Officer Dan Rocha will always be remembered by the people of Everett. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.